Hello, and welcome to the Abundology Podcast. My name is Renee Spears, and I'm a law of attraction coach and mentor and a spiritual advisor. And I help people be happy and have more money, love, time, and joy in their lives. I'm coming to you from downtown Portland, Oregon, and this is the weekly energy update for the week of November 22nd, 2020. Every Sunday, I talk about how the energy is going to be for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you do get a little positive energy boost just for listening. And today is November 22nd, and the date is 1122, and the number 1122 is all about striking out on a new life path with the knowledge that you will be fully supported and assisted by your guides. So the energy of 1122 comes from the combined vibration of the numbers 1 and 2, clearly. So the energy of number 1 is all about new beginnings and starting over and the ability to manifest your desires by turning your thoughts into things. So when this energy is doubled, as it is in 1122, it's a sign that the new beginning you're about to experience is an opportunity to realize your higher purpose in life. Big stuff. The vibration of the number 2 is connected with cooperation and diplomacy and harmony. So the number 1122 can also be thought of as a master number with the numbers 11 and 22 combined. So master numbers resonate once again with our higher purpose in life, connecting us to our higher selves and spiritual guides, which is perfect for the start of Sagittarius season, which runs from 1122 to 1221. I love the numbers. I just love how all these numbers are just lining up right now. And Sagittarius season is ruled by Jupiter, which you know is my favorite planet and the planet of expansion and abundance. And Sagittarius season inspires us to expand our horizons and achieve abundance, which is the perfect timing since Thanksgiving is this week. This also brings about, though, the urge to let loose and find meaning in our everyday lives. So Sagittarius is known in astrology as the world traveler and is represented by the archer. And Sagittarian energy is optimistic, abundant, expansive, and adventurous. So when the sun moves into this sign, we feel happy and hopeful, and especially this year because it marks the final stretch of 2020. And after a really long, exhausting, crappy year, we're more than ready to turn over a new leaf. And to help us do that, this Sagittarius season has 2 eclipses. There's a lunar eclipse on November 29th and a total solar eclipse on December 14th. And eclipses are the way the universe creates change in our lives. They open and they close doors. So right now, freedom is the theme. So give yourself a moment to look back at this past year. What or who hasn't served you? What is keeping you playing small? And it may be easy to pick out what's holding you back, whether it's, a bad relationship, a demanding job, or even your mindset. So right now is the time to really cut ties with the stuff that's holding you back. And this is the perfect time to do it. It's a perfect time to break up with a partner. It's a good time to start looking for a job that actually makes you want to get up in the morning, or to move somewhere new, or to get a dog, or a new cool haircut. Whatever you think will make a substantial difference to your life, now's the time to set that into motion because we have the energy of Sagittarius season and the eclipses behind us. So there's definitely been a theme with my clients this week. Every one of them is at the point in their life where they can choose to remain on the path they're on, or they can choose to stop playing small and finally do what they've come here to do. So we're coming out of this period of all these planets were retrograde, and then we had all this heavy energy, which felt like for months. And we still might be feeling a little sluggish and a little uncertain. And there's this feeling that so many things are changing, but maybe we really don't know what the changes are going to look like yet, or what we want, or what they're going to bring. And that's okay. It's going to become clear over the next month. For right now, just allow yourself to be led and guided by love, by passion, and by joy. So if you have these fears and anxieties arise, just look at those fears and anxieties as the keys that will help guide you to figure out what's holding you back and what you are here to learn to transcend right now. So one more thing I want to mention about what's coming up. Right at the tail end of Sagittarius season, Jupiter and Saturn both leave Capricorn to enter Aquarius. So Jupiter moves signs every year, but Saturn only does it like once every 2.5 years. So the fact that both of these planets switch signs at the same time says there are big changes ahead for the collective. So on December 21st, we're going to experience the great conjunction between these two planets, something that happens only once every 20 years, and it usually signifies historic change. So we got some change coming up again, and change can be scary for some people. But this is our opportunity because of the abundance and the optimistic nature of the season that we can look at change as being for our higher good. And with all that said, this is a perfect time to get Hygge, which is spelled Hygge. I actually had to Google it to find out how to say it. But Hygge is part of the culture in Denmark and the Scandinavian countries. And it's more than just about fuzzy blankets and warm beverages and hanging out at home. It's about feeling content and a sense of coziness that is not just physical, but psychological. I'm going to say that one more time because that's deep. You can hear Jack shaking his head in the background. It's about feeling content and a sense of coziness that is not just physical, but it's psychological. So physically, this is the perfect time to change our idea of bad weather. Many of us have this outdated idea that we need to stay inside when the weather is bad. But this year, because of COVID, we get the opportunity, and this being the perfect time once and for all, to change that thought. Get a good raincoat and a jacket and a new hat. I just got a really cool new hat this week that has flowers all over it. And gloves. And get outside in the fresh air every day. This will dramatically improve your mental well-being. And the other opportunity we have is to have a positive mindset finally about winter. This is the time to appreciate candles and fires and soft blankets and soft sweats and baking and reading and life just being quiet. And although we can choose a quiet life anytime, which is what I chose about 3 years ago when I finally sold my company, we sometimes get sucked into this nonstop stress and the action that exists out there. So take this winter to just appreciate and enjoy a slow life and to set yourself up right now for a fabulous winter. Get a plan. If you need some outdoor wear, buy it now. If you need to order some things to do some cooking, download a book, make some candles, hang out at home, just set yourself up for success and having a wonderful winter. So to recap, we are in Sagittarius season, which is an optimistic, abundant time and time to turn over a new leaf. Things are finally looking positive. Let's use this time to stop playing small. Stop playing small and to step into our highest potential. Spend some time preparing to enjoy the hell out of this winter in a way that you may have never done before, having trouble getting that out. And we also get this time as an opportunity to elevate our lives and actually feel happy. Feeling happy is a state of mind. But sometimes taking the action to set yourself up to feeling happy helps you be so much more successful. So as usual, thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week. I'm getting ready to get my new flower hat on and my jacket and take Jack out for a walk outside. And I will talk to you next week.